Dashing through the snow with a busted radio. Thank goodness it is tuned into the Ready Set Radio Show.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
Allegedly, when I was his age, I had a guitar and a beer in a hand. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Get set.
We're back. We're doing it for real. And we're only moving forward. So with that being said,
it is time for the Ready Set Radio Podcast.
Welcome back to the Ready Set Radio Podcast. I am Floaty. With me always is the Beard, and pushing the buttons like one of Santa's elves on Adderall is J Dubs. Beard, we have a house full of people today.
Of guests. Yes.
Can we even go around and introduce everybody? Is that even possible?
No. Let's just give them the camera view and say it's the crew.
Yeah, sweep it around for us, Alex.
It's
Alex
the
is
Ready
running
Set
our camera
Radio
today.
crew. Welcome, everybody.
Look at all these people in here today. Well,
say hi.
Hi.
Hey.
There's the dartboard.
Hi there.
I can hear them. There they are. So we are celebrating Christmas here on the Ready Set Radio Podcast. We're not really sure how, but we wanted to get all our friends and family people that are part of our group and our company and our band and our podcast all together to see if we can make a podcast that you would even listen to for more than 4 minutes. So we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah. YouTube metrics tell us 4 minutes is a long time.
That's a long, long time. We're not even at 4 minutes yet, and I feel like we should be done right now.
Yes. yes. Also, while we're doing this, I want to take a moment just to say that we're taking next week off so that we can have Christmas Eve with these people.
Yeah, and probably the week after that, but tune in anyway. We'll have something up for you. But anyway, hi guys. Thanks for coming here and trying to do this crazy experiment.
Merry Christmas.
And
Merry Christmas.
For the sake of transparency, I didn't really know what to prepare for said 12-person Christmas episode of a podcast.
Yeah. Also, I think this might be a record for number of people in the station at the same time.
I don't know. What about when we took pictures?
The photo shoot was big.
That was big.
That was pretty big.
Yeah.
But anyway, full transparency, everybody. The amount of work I did preparing for this involved 100% Chat GPT, and just questions I could ask it. So let's talk about Christmas traditions, because I don't think we have any yet as a band and a company. And I kind of want to hear a few of family traditions that you guys might have, and maybe we'll steal one and make it a tradition.
I'd like to start because I saw a video for one that I think I might want to do at the house, and they call it the magic pine cone. And what you do is you just stick a pine cone wherever you're going to have your Christmas tree in a bowl of water, and then you water it. You water it for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden, pow! There's a Christmas tree there.
Look, kids!
That's a good one,
the
right?
tree grew overnight.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually kind of interested with this particular question with Drew and Savannah, because this is like your guys' first real Christmas as a married couple, right?
Yeah, first one.
So this is where you guys start thinking about, like, I've got some family traditions from my family, and I've got some traditions from my family. And have you guys talked about your family traditions yet, and like worked on incorporating them into your guys' holiday yet?
Oh yeah, dude. We've talked about all the ones we don't want to do.
That's where you start.
Right.
That's exactly where you start.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Mom. There's not.
He's not sorry.
There aren't any that I can think of that we don't want to do. I mean, growing up for me, we always made Christmas cookies together as a family, and that was really cool.
One of my favorites.
Toll House cookie recipes. I'm an M&M's fan, so they always had to have M&M's in them, but various other things. Whenever we go and visit the family for Christmas, Savannah takes part in that now too.
Last year you proposed for Christmas, but you can't really top that one this year.
Yeah, good point.
You got to propose again.
Good point.
Let's get married again.
Set the bar real high for yourself, you
boy. Yeah, I really screwed up there, guys. We need some help. But for our own traditions, same kind of thing, man. Making treats. We're doing M&M chocolate-covered pretzels this year, and I'm pretty stoked about that.
I hope we get some.
Be ready for those.
All right, we're ready right now. Where are they at?
Yeah, I was just
Did you bring them with?
Did you bring some enough for the class?
And then Sean and Caitlin, similar thing. Have you guys combined traditions, or did you guys toss them all out and make your own?
Well, funny enough, before we even met, and we don't actually do this anymore, but before we met, our families had overlapping traditions of both going to Olive Garden on Christmas Eve. All the weird things.
Is that where you guys met?
Yeah. It was just something that completely independently, both of our families did that. Now, we don't do that anymore, but we do make sure that we've got a little bit of time with both families. My aunt always makes her delicious cookies. She does some really amazing sugar cookies and these fruitcake cookies that sound way better than they have any business being, which is greatly appreciated. And then we spend time with her family. Most of that is just hanging out in pajamas and day drinking. But hey, you know.
Hey, man, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to day
Do you need another family member?
Hot coffee.
More is always welcome.
We get absolutely obliterated on Christmas Eve.
True story.
It's my favorite.
Heck yes.
Favorite Christmas tradition. And I think that started eventually with when Dylan and I turned 21, but
For twin
probably
brother.
before that, realistically. But now we get to join in on the fun. But although we were drinking on Christmas Eve even before we were 21, don't tell anybody.
I won't.
How's that mic, Julie? Is it?
I guess it works now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's working.
here.
Just checking.
We couldn't hear you.
I fixed it.
Oh, good. That was you. I was.
I like the Olive Garden tradition.
Yeah, that's kinda
concept.
genius.
You know, when you're here, you're family.
When you're here, you don't have to cook.
What do you
That's
guys?
the real thing.
What's your favorite Christmas dish? I like the tour of Italy.
Soup, salad, and breadsticks, bro.
And the breadstick.
I like a
Start
plate of
coming,
just the
they don't stop
pepperoncinis, please.
Unlimited breadsticks are the gift that keep on giving.
Not for
Yeah, they
nothing,
do.
but I was sitting here watching Sean tell us the answer to my wonderful question about traditions, and I kept glancing at Wanda, and it's like you have an opportunity here to ask about the beard as a kid and Christmas. I know he's always been excited.
I love Christmas, dude.
Did he used to wake you up before
don't
the
get
sun
it twisted
came
because
up?
of the hat.
Did he used to wake you up before the sun came up?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Every time.
No
and
respect.
It was a pain in the butt to get him to go to sleep on Christmas Eve. And it took hours.
And you miss it every day, don't you?
I can't wait to do it with his daughter.
It's gonna be.
Oh, yeah. She's
Yeah,
cool.
this is your first year as a Grammy.
Nana.
Nana's in the house.
Yeah.
And not to keep you on the spot for a second, but what's the worst gift that Eric ever got you for Christmas?
I don't think I ever got her a bad one.
We know what the best one is now. It's this year's, right?
I mean, he's my kid.
Yeah.
There is
No
no,
such thing.
bad Christmas present.
I feel that. I also know that my dad kept some really, really, really crappy gifts from me his whole life. I was like, why'd you keep this?
Well, they were crappy to you.
Well, yeah, I was like in third grade. I went to like the Scholastic Book Fair or something, and I got him this little desktop business card holder. He didn't have business cards. He was a senior chief master sergeant in the Air Force, and then he worked for the FAA, and he just kept it. He used to put his watch on it.
And didn't have business cards?
No, he didn't have business cards.
It's weird.
Bye-bye.
Does anybody have any stories about their favorite gift as a kid? That because I know Dubs and I and Beard talked about it briefly.
Yep. Nintendo 64.
Yes.
But I'm curious, does anybody have like this gift that they just like remember just feeling this is the best gift I'm ever going to get at Christmas time? Like, mine was a Nintendo.
Camera may not have caught that, but my wife was flashing a ring at me, which is a good gift. Nah, me personally, in sixth grade, I got my first guitar for Christmas, and it was an Esteban acoustic. And, dude, it came with a VHS of Esteban teaching you how to play guitar, which, by the way, is great cinematography if you've never seen it.
I've seen some of it.
Please search it on YouTube.
Dude, wow.
Yeah, what an awesome guitar player, and boy, I did not want to be anything like him. But the guitar was way too big for me at the time. I was fairly small, and I played it a few times and swore I would never pick up a guitar ever again. I was like, this sucks.
I always thought Esteban looked like he smelled like the worst club you've ever been in.
I don't know, man. I think he could be on one of those Yves Saint Laurent commercials, that I keep seeing on Hulu recently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and look at you now, Drew. Look at you now.
Well, yeah, so 2 years after that, my parents got me a Squier Stratocaster for Christmas, and
Nice.
it took off from there. That was the guitar.
Thank you, parents.
Thank you, parents.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Mom and Dad.
appreciate
Yep.
Let's
Drew's
say.
parents for encouraging him to continue to play guitar,
Yes, indeed.
so that I can hopefully benefit off of that at some point in my life.
Make money, make money.
Wife, Julie, wife. I have to call her wife. Julie sounds weird out of my mouth. Christmas gift that blew your mind as a kid that wasn't dolphin related.
Shut up.
I'd like to hear that story.
Everything,
There's an inside joke
everything
there.
in my room was dolphin or whale or koalas. So I was that typical teenage girl without. But I did have Jonathan Taylor Thomas on the back of my door. Anyway, that's
It was
neither
very
here nor there.
90s, yeah.
I don't know. We did this last year at our Christmas show, and like my favorite as a little kid was the My Little Pony stall. Like, what do you call it?
Like a barn.
Like a barn, yeah. I'm the only one in here not consuming hot coffee, and here we are. So
Damn, let's do it. Nice.
I got I was excited because My Little Pony was so cool and I wanted to have all of them. And my mom and dad and Santa got me the barn. And I was like, this is so cool, but the only pictures are me inside the box. So I don't even know if I really like the barn or not, or if I just enjoyed having the box. And then
You're a cat.
I am
I always
still a
suspected
cat.
that you were part cat.
I am very much part cat, and I'll take that all day, every day. That's fine.
I have a question for Smev.
Question for
Well, to
Smev.
start with Smev, I'd love to hear some other answers, but Smev, I want to know what Christmas song gets you in the effing Christmas spirit, sir?
Oh, I can't.
The elfin.
Christmas spirit.
Yes, the elfin Christmas spirit. Wow, that's like asking me my favorite song anyway. It
I
changes
know.
every day.
That's why I started with you. We can go around and come back.
Yes, I was going to say, by the time you come back, it'll be completely different.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably Bing Crosby and David Bowie's,
Classic.
yeah,
Nice.
Drummer Boy.
Little Drummer Boy,
Nice.
Peace on Earth.
Yeah.
We're listening to that on the
Heck
way
yeah.
here, funny enough.
Yeah, that one's probably my favorite. That one really does.
I was kind of dying to hear him say that.
That strikes
Please
me.
Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles.
And, who else has a song that?
I don't know about a song, but I've got a playlist that I listen to every year when I decorate the tree, and I call it a very merry metal Christmas, and it's all of August Burns Red's Christmas,
Yeah,
and
such
it's
a good album.
and man, they know how to do it, dude. I love all their
Can
stuff.
I contribute to this conversation?
Please, what do you got?
Please tell me it's Twisted Sister.
No.
That's a good one too.
So a number of years ago, a young lady I was dating, we were talking about how I didn't have any new music that I could listen to because I'm super picky. And she says, "Well, let's ask Google to help. What's your favorite music styles?" And I was like, "Well, jazz and metal." And she was like, "Okay, so let's ask Google for jazz metal." And we found this band called Panzer Ballet. It's a German band that is a jazz metal band.
Ooh.
And Panzer Ballet. And they headline the German Jazz Metal Festival every year.
We might not plug that right here.
We won't.
So apparently there's an entire festival of jazz metal. But
Yeah.
they have a Christmas record called Xmas Death Jazz.
There are some things Europe just does right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
Metal is one of them.
And that is my favorite Christmas record. It is part metal, part jazz, and all Christmas.
dope.
My favorite.
Totally gonna check it out.
Yes.
My favorite Christmas album of all time is John Denver and the Muppets. That's nothing's even close. The closest thing is Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas.
I'm gonna
Cricket that all you want. Cricket it all you
That
want. You ain't got no
Chipmunks,
taste.
Alvin and the Chipmunks takes me back, dude. So I feel that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
love
ahead
Alvin.
and derail all of this. Because every year I constantly get on 102 Jams, which is our local station, hip hop station, and I'm waiting for the Ghetto 12 Days of Christmas
Yeah.
because it's my favorite, and you only hear it during Christmas time. So
I want to take a second to commiserate my own suffering. Last year, I made it until December 24th before I heard that effing Mariah Carey song. This year, I heard it on the 1st.
Show did.
Because
Nonstop.
the radio station switched to their Christmas music, and they decided the first song they were going to play
Yep.
was that damn song.
I thought for a moment you were going to be talking about Whamageddon.
That's what I was thinking.
Who's all participating in Whamageddon this year? I'm good so far.
Oh, no, we're
I've
out.
lost many times over.
Yeah, we're done. We're out.
I just want to say, in reference to that specifically, in an alternate universe somewhere, Mariah Carey is in a store sick of hearing my song play on the speaker system again.
Yes, dude.
That very thought alone brings
Yes.
much comfort.
I never thought of that. Smev, I love you more than I did 30 seconds ago.
That's my favorite thing you've ever said, dude.
Yeah, he's been on Reddit.
Okay, so
Reddit.
I wanna ask everybody a question individually, and I want to know everybody's individual answer. And I'm gonna start with Floaty because obviously,
I never get a chance to think.
is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is. I don't even have to think about it.
Savannah,
No.
Drew,
Die Hard is not a Christmas
Then
movie.
neither is Home Alone.
No.
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 Uh-oh.
Yes.
Sean, yes?
100% yes.
No, but Gremlins is.
By what logic?
Because Gremlins can only happen because it's Christmas. Die Hard could have been any kind of a company meeting.
Thank you, Smash.
Okay.
But he wouldn't have been traveling.
We'll discuss that. Mom, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice. J-Dubs,
I'm gonna have to go with yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Mr.
like,
Jason.
I don't know.
Use the microphone.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Jason, you've seen Die Hard.
My
It's been a long.
Fair enough.
I have a final argument for it. If Home Alone is a Christmas movie, so is Die Hard, because they're basically the same dang movie.
Which Home
Without
Alone?
the murder. It's basically just intercepting bad guys from doing
Oh
a
my
bad
God,
thing.
they're the same.
It's
Like
not
Harry
for
Potter
nothing.
and Star Wars are the same, dude. That's gnarly.
Hey, they say the words Merry Christmas in Die Hard not once but twice, and there's Christmas music throughout.
Yep.
He references Christmas things. It's a Christmas movie.
Well, just
Now,
so we can clarify real fast, Bruce, one of the last thing Bruce Willis said was...
He's not dead.
No, but he can't talk.
He can write stuff.
One of the last things he said was it was not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but he's got dementia, though, so you can't trust that.
Not for nothing. Obama also said it wasn't a Christmas movie. So thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
There you go.
I agree with Obama.
I
do
think
too.
that it's a personal thing, and if it gets you in the Christmas spirit, it's a Christmas movie. Because, like, Star Wars could get you in the Christmas spirit if you're a weirdo.
I mean, Christmas.
There
Well,
is
now
the
you're talking
Christmas
about
special.
Yeah, now you're talking about the holiday special.
We don't talk about the holiday special.
And for me, Christmas does not start until Hans Gruber falls off Nakatomi Plaza. That's just...
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Yes, sir. Well, what are some other Christmas movies you guys just have to watch every year? Like, I know the Santa Claus.
I have to watch all of the Santa Claus movies and Elf because that's just the go-to.
Yeah.
But
National Lampoon's Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation. That's a must.
Yep.
Growing up, though, Mom had to watch It's a Wonderful Life, and she cried every year, and we'd always make fun of her. And now that I am a mom, I'm like, dang it.
It is a wonderful life.
It's such a great
That's right. That's right. Way to go, Clarence.
I think Mama Beard has something to say.
That's me too.
Wonderful
I have
Life.
to watch it.
I know, it's...
Whole life. But I also like the old Rudolph, Frosty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop motion
The
stuff.
stop motion.
Yes.
Yes.
Stop motion classics,
It's so
man.
cute.
Timeless.
The Year Without a Santa Claus?
Yes.
Timeless.
See, now I have to watch Night of the Meek, the Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, but that's because you're weird.
But that is legitimately a great Christmas episode.
Fair.
Dude turns into Santa Claus. It's
Still weird.
perfect.
Well, so does Tim Allen, but still.
Okay, so he turns into Santa Claus without having to murder someone first. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Tim Allen murdered Santa Claus.
Right?
He did!
You killed him.
They also had the same initials, I'm just going to say.
Anybody else have Christmas movies they have to watch?
We
Yeah,
watched.
I will be that guy
Elf.
because
Right,
we
Elves
all
and
know
Drew.
that I am the horror king and I love the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies.
Those are dope.
There's one of my assigned pictures are hanging right there behind Mr. Beard, whose also name is Eric.
Yeah.
So
We watched
you guys got a lot in
Krampus
common.
Yeah.
for the first time this year.
Watch what?
Krampus.
Oh, no.
Krampus.
Krampus is so good.
I'm pretty sure the wife and I are going to watch that soon. She keeps almost
Yes, I
selecting
want to
it.
see it.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
It's pretty
good.
solid.
I've been
It's
trying
good,
to
you
watch
should.
the new Jack Black movie, Dear Santa,
Yeah, I
like a
wanna
couple
see that
nights in a
too.
row, but I keep falling asleep.
It's a hit and miss. It's a hit and miss. It depends on just.
Shut up! Spoilers!
It depends on your beliefs. I'm just saying.
I thought he was just doing
I believe
Jack
in
Black
Santa
and
Claus.
Bird.
Yeah. I believe in Christmas.
I believe in Santa Claus and Tenacious D. Is that enough?
Then, yes, by all means.
Is it safe to put my headphones back in?
If you,
now?
yeah, we're going to get loud again.
No, I don't mean because loud. Spoilers.
So Krampus for Drew, is that for Sav too? Or just
No, my favorite one is White Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas?
Oh,
That
okay.
is a classic.
That's a classic.
I guess I did. Did you
Nobody's
talk about
mentioned
yours?
a Christmas Story yet?
Nobody's
That's a
mentioned
good one.
Bad Santa either.
Oh, which one?
Beard, what's yours?
I just watched that the other day.
Hey,
I love
Santa's
that
So
one.
good.
I'm already repping the Christmas story. I got
Yeah.
the leg lamp.
You should see what it looks like from out here.
Hey, Beard.
Fragile must be French.
hey, Beard.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine?
Favorite Christmas movie?
Ah, dude, that's a tough one, dude.
Is it The Poons?
No.
What?
Well, it could. Yeah, honestly, it might be.
The lampoon.
The
National Lampoon's
Lampoon.
Christmas Vacation. The Poons. Yeah.
Poons, bro. Woo, get with it. Don't record scratch me, you bangarang bitch.
That may
Bangarang floaty. Record scratch me. Wow.
I'm
Oh
just
my
kidding.
God.
You can scratch me anytime you want to, Tubbs.
Gross.
Oh my.
that may legitimately have been just a little too shortened for the rest of us.
A little bit.
I have another question that it's all about. All my questions are favorite Christmas things, and I want to start this one with Smev because his wife bakes amazing things. And I want to know everybody's favorite go-to Christmas treat that you have to make, or your parents have to make, or someone has to make.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we let him go last? He's got the biggest plethora of things to choose from.
No, I'm already ready. I know what.
I see. I had an assumption.
What is it then?
So it's what we call polar bear claws, but it's basically caramel wrapped in white chocolate.
Ooh. That's it? Just caramel and white chocolate?
Oh, it's amazing.
Sold. Can we get some of that this year?
Bring it.
He said.
He said
Legit. So here's the situation. I would, but there's literally no chance it'll survive that long.
I know where you live, sir.
It won't last that long.
Yeah.
I don't know when she starts making it.
I think what he's saying is that it's not going to make the drive.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He shows up with an empty Tupperware like, guys, I tried
15. So hard.
There's 6 of you. I brought 15 pieces. There's a crumb. Who wants it?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind caroling over to Smev's house for some polar bear claws.
Right now. Hey, I'll be honest. Is she at home right now making this?
Give me that microphone.
No, I don't know if she's making
that
or what we call reindeer droppings.
Is she at home baking right now?
Yeah, she's probably making something.
I gotta go. Bye.
Pack it up. We're out of here.
Watch the equipment. Watch the equipment.
Shut up.
You guys want to go caroling over at Smev's house real quick?
I do want to shout out to Sonya because those salted caramel cupcakes are still to this day the bombest bombs I've ever had.
That
dude.
sounds
Holy
great.
cow.
Neapolitan ice
Holy
cream
cow.
cupcakes.
That right there.
Yeah, the ice cream.
pumpkin loaf.
All of that's great, but the salted caramel ones kicked it off, dude. Those are the best ever.
Stellar.
So thank you, Sonya. Hope you're watching.
Anybody else have you must have Christmas snacks? Like I have ones that I love. I don't have a must have. Like my mom's pigtail cookies, I love.
Right.
But they're like 90% pecan, so that's like $86 to make a batch. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have any go-tos. I love eggnog at Christmas time.
Nice.
I have to have eggnog at least once, but usually it's the whole season.
Right.
Because I like it so much. I even finally got a National Lampoon's moose mug.
I remember that from
Find it at
last
Crackle
year, dude.
Barrel?
Heck yeah.
No, I actually found it at a yard sale.
Really?
Yeah, it was still sealed.
Yeah,
in
you
the
can find them at Crackle Barrel.
Yeah. So I don't have a go-to snack, but I do like my cookies and my eggnog.
Well,
And
speaking
you're right about the eggnog, and this year I'm off of sugar this year.
Oh man,
They have sugar-free eggnog. Give it up, Mr. Jason.
Wagon. I mean, my goodness.
There's been no eggnog, and there probably won't be, and it's very sad.
You know what there is though?
What?
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Hot
coffee.
Let's do it.
So with that being said, there is a Christmas tradition at my house that my dad started, and it's not food, but
I
we
can't
always
see you.
Well, no one can.
I know we can't see you at all.
There, the guy wearing the stupid jacket. Anyway, long story short, we always get a bottle of Crown Black. That has always been a thing since I've been of age, and it's something that I will carry on with my. You dropped your manhood back there.
That was heavy.
What was that?
Congratulations, you're a man now.
That was so damn sincere. So
man.
Crown Black at
Crown Black.
J-Dubs.
Yeah, it needs to be here apparently.
Yes, sir. Duh.
Yeah, we could deal with a little.
It's about time for a refreshment break.
I was about
yeah.
to say we're at that time. Let's take a quick
Pay
break
some bills.
and Pay some bills and Merry Christmas.
Y'all
you
check out
filthy
me and the
animals.
beard trying to sell you something.
I'm Drew from Ready Set Radio,
I'm Julie from Ready Set Radio.
and this is Merchandising 101.
Check out this shirt.
Do you like futuristic novelties of a band that's not quite yet famous but will be famous soon in the future? I'm Drew,
I'm Julie.
and we're here to sell you some.
How about this shirt? Cool shit, huh?
Are you one of those meticulous home decorators that only decorates your house with one style of stuff? Well, we're here to sell you our style of stuff. WRSR, Ready Set Radio 103.7 presents the merch store. You can find it at ReadySetRadio.com.
ReadySetRadio.com. We're Ready Set Radio, and we want to see you wearing our cool stuff. Grab a shirt.
I'm not sure what I just watched. That was a really silly commercial. Have you ever seen a commercial that silly before?
You were watching the commercial?
Anyway, back to Floaty and the Beard.
You guys are so
Damn.
sweet. They're so sweet. So all of our hard work.
Oh man. Well, I guess
If
I think they're just tired of seeing the same old commercial. Maybe we should do
yeah.
something
Well,
about that.
you need to get
You
them
have
to-
something? What you got?
I have something.
Okay.
Mama Beard has something she
Uh-oh.
wants to do.
Uh-oh.
What's in the box?
Also, while she's coming over with the rap things, I just want to tell everybody you're doing a great job. This is a killer podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that stressful to have 96 people on an episode.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So what you're saying is, if it's a killer podcast, then Die Hard is a Christmas film.
We have some presents to open.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I feel very special to be included in this group, and that you guys are such a talented, wonderful group of people. Thank you. And this is just something from my heart.
We love you so much.
That's so
We
sweet.
love you, Mama Wanda.
Thanks, Mom.
Do they all have to open it at the same time?
Yes.
All right, guys, ready to?
I really like this wrapping paper.
All right,
The
and
best.
3.
No, hey, hang on. Time out. What is that? Do you guys hear that, or is it just me?
The ticking?
No, it's not the ticking. All the static.
Is it the Christmas spirit?
Am I the only one that hears that in my ears?
I don't have any ears in anymore.
I don't know.
I hear a little.
It must just be me. We'll unwrap. 1, 2, 3, go.
I just hear Curtis blow because y'all were talking about Christmas
Oh,
wrapping.
it's handmade.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
No way.
All right, hold them up. Let's.
Hold them to the cameras.
Yes.
Look at this. We got our names on plaques.
Oh.
Oh, there's a note.
I missed the note.
First of all, Wanda is the best present giver on the planet.
Yeah.
Truth.
Oh. On the planet.
They're tongue and groove, so you can put all 3 of them together if you wanted to.
The groove. There's
We're starting a commune.
If
You guys are Captain Planet.
If you look at the tiles that make up your name, you'll see 2 tiles that are off color. Those
And it goes to the other one? Oh, that's cool.
What?
That is so special.
This is dope. Thank you so
How did
much.
you-
Here, make it happen. When your powers combine, let's Captain
Can we stack
Planet.
them?
Yeah. Let's see
Somebody
it.
stack them. Hand them to the beard or to Julie.
Somebody.
Look at this.
Those are so beautiful.
Captain Planet, copyright infringement.
Look at y'all.
That
pulling me
is
alphabetical
cool.
order.
That is so neat.
Wow.
Heck
There
yeah.
they are.
Wow. Thank you, Wanda.
Wow.
Very cool.
We need a shorter applause.
That's fantastic. We do need a shorter applause. You know, you
Goes
can
on
just push the
forever.
button again and it stops, right?
Yeah, but then it sounds.
Sarcastic.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, Smev. Thank you, Smev. Appropriate clapping.
Thank you.
So no one told you that life was going to be this way.
Oh, wow. I don't know what just happened, but like there was static in my ears the whole time to the point where I couldn't hear anything, and then it just like slowly died out, and now I can hear everything again.
It's the ghost
Nice.
of Christmas past.
How much have you had to drink?
How much battery?
I don't know what
have you
you're
got?
talking about, sir. This is hot coffee.
Look, I know we're probably
coming
just
back.
about at the halfway point of this episode, but I want to point out I'm proud of every single one of us, specifically me, for not saying the F word yet.
Yeah. Who said it? Who was
Who
that?
said it? You gotta go to timeout,
Yep,
Mr. Jason.
timeout.
2 minutes. You
Time
got
out. Get in
no
there.
microphone for you.
Get in there. I'm
You only
serious.
said
You
the
gotta
B
go to
word
timeout.
twice.
Pass off the
Timeout.
mic. Gotta
Give me
go to
the mic.
timeout.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
No microphone.
Give it to me.
Bye, Mr. Jason.
I'll just mute you, sir.
Well, you're a mean
Yeah.
one, Mr.
2
Grinch.
minutes. 2
He ain't doing
minutes.
it. At least close the door.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
We'll just mute the mic for 2
For
minutes.
high F.
Yeah.
Why? He would just find a way to unmute
That is
it.
Mr. Jason. Give me your phone. No phones, no tablets.
He wouldn't need any of that. He would just need a paper clip.
He's
And
Is he
and a
MacGyver?
piece of chewed bubble gum, dude.
Yeah,
like MacGyver.
dude, like done, son.
Mr. Jason is our MacGyver. I want to talk to Caitlin and Sean real quick. We could talk to everybody, but I'm very interested. What do you guys think makes Christmas so special? Like it's not just that everyone advertises for it and there's prices and stuff, but like what's that heartfelt stuff that makes Christmas mean something to you? Or
Getting
anybody?
drunk with my family. I'm just
Yes.
You know, I was
do
going to
you
say
think?
family time, but I feel like that applies.
Why
Actually.
do you think there's so much hot coffee here?
Look at all this hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
the meaning of the season.
Yeah.
I have the same. I understand. We have the same kind of tradition, and it loosens everybody up, gets everybody talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns us all into ho-ho-hos.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I'll be the oddball here. I think it's the promise of the peace. I think
There
it's
it is.
the whole concept of
That's-
peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and I think that people try to live up to it for, I don't know, a whole week.
That's pretty.
At least the first half of the day until
That's
they go to
pretty
the
close
movies.
to what I was gonna say because I think it's about the magic, man. It's about the magic.
The magic,
and
man?
and I think the magic applies to the way a Christmas tree looks when everything else is dark, and
especially if you have astigmatism.
Yeah, you know, and it's the presents under it when you come out on Christmas Day, and it's the cookies that get made and the smell in the house, and
I noticed
it's all
you
of it.
changed your hat.
Yeah.
No more humbugs. Huh?
I still hold Bah Humbug deep in my heart.
He was visited
Somewhere
by three
deep in
spirits
there.
during the commercial break.
Yeah, his heart grew 3 times over the commercial break, you say?
I don't know, man. I think it's like Eric was saying, the presents under the tree, right? The fact that somebody took the time to, just make something incredible or buy something that reminded them of you.
Yeah. Also, another example. Sean and Caitlin brought me these.
Right.
Have you guys seen
Perfect
this?
example.
Put them in. Lady glasses back on. Hold, please.
I should have
What
worn
are
mine
they?
today.
Explain.
Yes.
They're Christmas tree balls that hang in your beard.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Put them in.
Yeah, I was
right
gonna
now.
say I should do at least one.
Yep.
They also work for long hair. They had a different
Yeah.
version that was for long hair, but it was
for me.
basically the same thing, just unnecessarily gendered.
Real fast, speaking of Christmas magic, Floaty, what's going on over your shoulder in the stocking, bro?
I don't want to know. Oh my! Elf on the shelf getting a little frisky over here.
Well, we all know
like
how
Christmas magic
we now
to
know
me.
how they're
Buddy, that's elf on an elf.
Let me hit the camera, Alex.
Yeah, we need to zoom in on those.
Look what the elf in the shelves were doing today. I didn't even notice that.
Do you see what I see?
Looks like
That's a good. That's a good way to get on the naughty list. dude.
Him and his drum.
Christmas time pornography.
Get a room. Get a stocking.
It's Christmas time.
Hey, Beard.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever see Santa at a public hospital? Because he has private elf care. There's your cheesy joke for the
Thank
episode.
you, J-Dubs. Thank you.
Sav and Drew, have either of you or both of you been to see Tanglewood Festival of Lights yet?
We've avoided it greatly for a number of years now.
Apparently, there's people are upset right now because there is work going on inside the Tanglewood, and they have half of it shut down.
What?
Yep, and still charging the same amount.
It's also like $30 a car now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we got a carpool.
Yeah. You carpool and
We
like
need to get a
you only
15-passenger
go,
van.
You only
and just
go
take
like
all
once
of us
every
at
3 or
once.
4
But then they
years.
charge more.
When we were dating,
Do they really?
drove last year.
Savannah lived in Statesville.
Yeah, so I was driving to Winston-Salem, and I got off on that exit to go to our apartment, and I saw the sign, and it said 3-hour wait just to get in.
Yep.
People were waiting.
Yes.
Now, on the other hand,
I
I've been
avoided
to
that.
lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and that was awesome.
Hey, not for nothing, I got some lights up on my house if you guys want to
Right.
come over.
Why don't you go ahead and drop that address?
I can do a drive
What's the
by.
address,
The
Beard?
address, Beard.
Drop it on.
They twinkle and everything.
I like your beard ornament. I love the beard ornament.
Right?
If
They're nice.
How much do you charge per car?
It's BYOB, so nothing.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Now, I will say a lot of people don't know this,
Hot coffee.
but Woods of Terror puts on a Krampus. Yes, they do a horror Christmas thing out at Woods of Terror.
That sounds better.
Never been there. Never seen it, so I can't really tell you, but I know
That
it
says
happens.
a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Is it also BYOB?
No, I don't think Eddie would like that.
Everything's BYOB
Then I'll
if you're
stick
courageous.
with. Then I'll stick with Eric's. I think.
So does anybody have a favorite Christmas decoration that they put up every year? Maybe something that they've kept from like your parents' house.
Well, I got the snowflake I put on my chimney. It twinkles, and I love it very much. And I've
the
had
one
it for
that's
a long
outside.
time. Yeah,
I love it.
Years ago, I made a star tree topper out of Legos, and it has a little Santa hat on top of it.
out of
Yeah, you're
Legos.
talking, you're talking the language of the
'Cause
podcast now.
Effing duh. Why have I never thought
I
of
want a
that?
Lego tree.
That seems real heavy.
That would be
We
cool.
have some small ones. We have little tiny
Have you
ones.
seen the possessed trees where they look like they're floating?
No, but
You look
Yeah.
like you're floating, dude.
No, they're
I'm
hilarious.
floaty.
Floating, not floaty.
I did want to turn our Christmas tree into a gnome, where you like put white fluff around the bottom of it and a big nose, and the top half is a hat. But then there's like not a lot of space for ornaments, and
We
I
also
also love
wanted to
ornaments.
set it up as a tent.
That's also
or
true.
like a little Indian
You know, I
TP,
just realized if we put if everybody in here had real trees and we put them all together, that'd be one hell of a bonfire.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 30 or 40
popped in
foot.
my head.
I got like 7 fake trees we can burn.
Yeah.
That's not good for the environment.
Not
Yeah,
at
but it's
all.
good for starting the other trees on
Does
fire.
anybody have a real tree this year?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, multiple.
We were
people.
supposed to go up to Ashe County and get them, but that never happened.
Then, Drew, yes, our tree does exist.
It's still hard to get up there, from what I hear.
It's physical. It's there.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's-
smell like
that's so
anything. It
2024
smells
of you.
like paper and pre-lit trees.
The 80s are coming around again.
Yep.
Dude, I love a real tree, man. It smells like sap and a fire hazard.
Any tree can be a fire hazard if you really believe.
I do, I believe.
What about you guys?
Which question?
Tree.
Oh,
Real tree or fake tree?
Yeah, fake tree.
Yeah? Interesting.
I would generally say fake tree as well, but with our cats, it's no tree.
I had a feeling you might say no tree. I had a feeling you guys might be a no tree.
Yeah, we
Not
have,
for lack of
no
wanting.
tree
we have
family.
some decor.
Yeah.
We have a lot that my parents gave me that I remember from my childhood, so it's all really special. There's this little stuffed snowman
Nice.
that I distinctly remember carrying around with me all during the holiday season when I was little. And I have him sitting in a place of honor in our living room, and very special. I love having the stuff that I grew up with because it brings back memories. We always had special Christmases growing up. We all went all out, so I love
Nice.
having the stuff that I remember from the 90s.
Fun fact, her parents put specially made Santa hats. They've got little statues of the Beatles. And they put little Santa hats
They have
with
their names on them.
on every
Yeah.
single one of them. Yep.
Yeah,
Bring
I'm
them out. As soon as that happens, I know it's Christmas time.
I'm sentimental too at Christmas, and my favorite decoration is an ornament. It's the cheap ornament that my parents had on the tree for 30-something years. I've had it since they passed, and it's from Avon, and it's flat, and it's like a trapezoid or something, but it's supposed to be a present. It's flat, but it has an Avon smell to it, and the smell.
Skin so soft.
I'm not sure. I've been looking.
No, it's not.
It's been losing
figure out where it's at.
It's been losing its scent for the last 5 or 6 years, so I keep it in a Ziploc bag. But that scent, just the smell of that's Christmas to me.
Yeah.
And I'll cry every time I smell it. I don't care. Laugh.
I was laughing at you.
Smell is very strongly connected to memory, and that smell is the smell I look for at Christmas time. And we haven't put it up yet, but it is fading. And I've been looking for that smell. Avon I wasn't able to get information from Avon on the actual ornament and if they had more or the smell that was on it. But sometimes walking through like a Walmart or Rose's or anywhere where there's
section,
candles and stuff,
Yeah.
I'll catch the combo of that ornament and I'd have to stop and be like, holy crap. I remember my parents' house, my grandparents' house, and all my Christmas memories are in that one damn ornament. It doesn't even smell like it anymore, but when I smell it, I still smell it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sav said we got to catch him ornament sniffing in the aisles at Walmart.
Dude, it sucks though.
Hey, that's not the worst place you could catch floaty, believe me.
It really. That's not the aisle I get kicked out of Walmart for.
Nobody's going to get out of Walmart for smelling ornaments. I mean, come on.
It gets a little depressing though. I'll walk through the candle aisle and I'll catch a whiff of that ornament, but not one candle alone smells like it. So I can't find the smell. I tried doing 2 or 3 candles to try to get the smell, and it's never right. It's a little depressing. And you'd think it'd be easy enough to call up Avon. I'm like, hey, 1976, you put out this little ornament with a bear on it. It looks like a present, and it smells. What's the damn smell? But no, they don't know.
Nope.
They don't know it.
Could it possibly been something that the ornament was kept with?
No, it was a scented Avon ornament. Like it came pre-scented. And
it's just now losing its scent?
Yeah, it lasted a long time. It probably
Avon's
lasted 4
good
years.
stuff.
We're
That's
buying
a
Avon
commercial
products,
right there.
Yeah.
Pay us, Avon.
Avon.
I wonder if I put it in the microwave if it'll like reactivate the smell.
Watch it explode.
Let's find out.
Remember how I made that
Next week.
Remember how I made the comment about how anything could be a fire hazard if you try hard enough? Yeah, there you go.
He really believes.
My cherished family heirloom just blows up in the microwave.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Winston-Salem Fire Department.
Which one of you guys just wished that on me?
I'm pretty sure you just wished that on yourself, dude.
Hey, Beard.
Hey, Floaty.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
A snowpire.
No. Frostbite.
Ugh.
Got me.
You gotta.
Dang, he was on
I'm
that button already.
I'm gonna shove that cricket up your ass.
That's going to be a noisy cricket.
Frostbite.
Is that side of the room on a
You're
delay?
The man, dude. You're the damn man, dude. Frostbite.
Oh man. So does anybody in here like keep the Christmas spirit year round? Like they're just like they love Christmas so much that they're always just like
My former coworker at my day job, rest in peace, the day job, not the coworker.
Thank you for that.
That was
Claire.
ominous.
That was a twist we weren't
that
ready
was almost
for.
a bummer of the episode, bro.
No. We part of our job often involves setting people's digital streaming music services up, and one of those was TuneIn. And TuneIn has a radio station from somewhere in Sweden or Switzerland or somewhere that plays Christmas music year round. And that's his favorite radio station because
that's
he will
awesome.
listen to Christmas music year round.
See, I would do that, but that dang Mariah Carey song is always in rotation, and that my goal is to not hear it.
Sucks to lose Whamageddon like in June or July.
I disagree. I have no problem losing Whamageddon. I love Wham.
What's the reset for Whamageddon?
That-
When does that begin?
24th.
It's every time you hear it, isn't it?
It's got to
No,
be
well,
like
okay,
Valentine's
fair.
Day, probably.
Wait, so
Can't
if
you lose that game multiple times a year?
I didn't realize it was like the game.
It's December 1st
Oh,
to
okay.
December 24th.
Damn it, I
midnight.
just lost.
It's like the plagues, you know.
That's a much better song, though,
You lost the game
than
about
the Mariah Carey
Now
song.
I lost the
Right.
game.
Hands
Fair
down.
enough. Yes. Absolutely.
About the middle of the year, about July, for a week I'll listen to some Christmas music just to get that boost. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
mid-year boost.
I wish I could go Christmas all year round, man, but I go hard in December, so I can't keep that up all year.
So
I just can't.
before we wind down, I want to talk to the people in the room that have children or have had children to speak a little bit about things you did for and with your kids that made Christmas memorable. Because we have a couple, we have a new person that needs some advice for like Christmas things to do. But just enjoying Christmas as a parent, I never got to do that. So anybody got any crazy stories, especially Mr. Jason, since one of your kids is right here, you can embarrass him if you want to.
Is he going to take that option?
Well, this might get edited out because about close to 10 years ago, the whole family life kind of went through some roller coaster, and for a long time, it was just keeping your head above water, and so it's pretty. We keep the Christmas festivities kind of low key at our house, and just try and maintain that giving spirit year round instead of through December. And we keep it pretty low key at the house. There's a wall that's got a big old guitar blanket on it, and it has some lights in the shape of a Christmas tree. And December comes around, we plug that in, and that's Christmas really. We never really recovered from the roller coaster, and it's just kind of not really been a huge thing.
My family went through that roller coaster as well, and not gonna lie, that being able to provide some sort of Christmas for my girls is what got me excited to decorate, excited to put things up, realizing the true meaning of Christmas.
Because I've been the kid on that side of that.
Yeah,
and,
dude,
and,
it changes drastically.
And Mom making Christmas what it was just the way. It was the way. It was just the way.
Yep.
You had to.
Yep.
There was no other way.
Wandalorian.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Indeed.
Now
there is one thing that I wanted to mention just because this is my first Christmas, and the look on her face when she saw a Christmas tree the first time, it was like, dude, I'm in trouble, dude.
Straight to the heart, man.
I'm in big trouble. Like the next 18 years of my life are going to be straight heartache.
It doesn't
I can
stop
feel it
there.
already.
It doesn't stop.
But
It
yeah,
never stops.
yeah, it was.
My kids
it was
are
real.
out of the house, and this is the first year that they are having Christmases in their own homes. My oldest daughter and her boyfriend bought a house, and my youngest daughter and her husband are renting a house. And just being able to watch them get excited about decorating their own houses and making their own traditions, kind of like you guys are doing, and being able to find what their spark is. I love the thought of our house is always open to whoever. And the kids know that that's the one thing that we want for Christmas is to spend time together. So come over in your jammies, exchange gifts or not, nobody cares.
I'll drink
And-
hot coffee to that.
Yeah, and like get together, play games, watch movies,
Yep.
throw ping pong balls at each other. You know, like
yep.
we've done so many
Do you
fun
have any?
things. Yeah, we have a whole box.
We got a bunch, dude.
Heck yeah.
And so just
That's a
just
nice
throughout
idea.
that, there is I have 2 biological children and about 10 adoptive bonus children, and I look at Thanksgiving just being able to sit at the table.
Anybody else want to
all
talk
of
now?
my-
She's about to start crying.
That is
good content.
That is what my
That's gold.
only thing that I could ever want is to be surrounded by people and they want to be around you. It's not like you have to come to my house for blah blah blah. I'm never going to force anybody to come over, but they're all like, we're going over to James and Julie's house, you know, and it's like, come on. But just that, the warmth of knowing that you got to almost turn the air conditioning on because there's too many people in the house all day. I love that. So
Yes.
You know, and it provides that opportunity to bring it back to, like Smev was saying, the peace, the focus on the peace on earth.
Yeah.
And it takes me back to anybody know the Vince Gill song that his daughter sang on the Christmas record, "Let There Be Peace on Earth and Let It Begin with Me." It's like I feel like that's where it comes back to.
Yeah. Well, I would just like to end this episode on a real bummer. And
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Mention the fact that my HVAC died and cost $13,000 and through the pain of this last week, I completely forgot to mention this party to Emmy, which is the only reason she's not here. And
We love
I feel
you,
really
Emmy.
bad about that. So
love you, Emmy.
yes. I'm sorry, babe. Love you.
And baby girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to let you end it that much of a bummer, my friend.
I thought that would be a really funny way to do it, though.
2 things. Number 1, hey, Beard.
Hey, Floaty.
I forgot the damn joke.
That's the punchline.
You should have let it end on a bummer, dude.
Damn it. But I wanted to say to everybody that's in this room right now, like, thank you guys for being a part of my life and of this project and of this podcast and of this band. My life is significantly better for each of you being a part of it. I laugh more. I'm happier more frequently. And life doesn't seem so glum when you got a circle of friends that mean as much as you guys do to me. So thank you very much.
Here, here.
Here, here.
And,
Right back at you, man.
This room is definitely the good feels room right now.
and then I guess, hey, Beard.
Hey, Floaty.
What do you call a elf that wants to be a famous musician?
I don't know.
The future rapper. J-Dubs, take us out of here. Steven, thank you for having us. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you after the new year. Ready, set, radio!
The Janitors went home.